Parenting a teen driver can be very stressful, emotional, and inconvenient, but I can't think of anything more emotional or tragic than attending my own teen's funeral.
In 2013, there were 38 fatal crashes where a teen driver was involved. There were 6,040 crashes involving at least one teen driver ages 16 and 17. That averages to more than 16 crashes per day.
Because when you hand your child the keys, I think every parent's heart tightens just a bit and their fingers cross and they hope their child comes home safely.
Motor vehicle crashes continue to be a leading cause of teen deaths in Minnesota, especially during the first year of licensure. Earlier this year, the Minnesota legislature passed enhanced requirements under the graduated driver licensing law that take effect January 1st. These changes will better prepare teens before they get their driver's license and provide parents with knowledge and resources to help their teens become safer drivers.
I know what it was like to be in those accidents. I know what it's like to be scared when your kid drives away from your house. And I have that times 4. So I'm very thankful to have this class to help me understand what we're getting into and how important it is to be with your kid and to continue to teach them how to drive.
Enhancements to the law also require that all driver education programs provide parent awareness classes to parents who wish to receive it.
How many of us as adults have a hard time remembering sometimes some of the things we learned back in driver's ed, or how much things have changed since those times. And so having these classes for parents, to have some refreshers, to have some updates about some of the new laws and requirements for drivers is really very helpful.
Yes, it was only an hour and a half. I go to classes and meetings and things like that for my kids all the time. Every time they're in some activity, there's a parent meeting. So going to another one for this, one of the most important things that they're doing for their lives to keep them safe, is not a big deal.
The new legislation requires teens to have at least 50 hours of supervised driving experience, of which 15 must be at night. Now, these hour of requirements are minimum requirements. We recommend that parents would practice with their teen well beyond the minimum requirements to ensure that they prepare their teens to be able to face the many different driving situations and weather conditions that they will eventually experience on their own.
We got a great analogy in the class. Getting your license is like passing algebra. But then when you get out into, you go drive downtown St. Paul or Minneapolis, or it's rush hour, and that's like calculus. It's hard. It's scary when you're lots of traffic situations, and you forget that just the license doesn't allow them to be ready for that. So it's really important that parents keep on driving with their kids even after the license.
When making decisions about their teen driver, parents need to put safety ahead of convenience. That's very important. Just because a teen has their license, it doesn't mean that they're ready for every driving situation, so parents should continue to work with their teens even after they're licensed.